open slate.
Alright, so you guys start heading north then?
Yep.
Yes.
Alright,
North is maybe a little bit too much of a straightforward word for my drunkenness.
We head that way.
I head a little bit west, then north, then east, then a little more east, then north.
Alright, so here is the forest of, what did I call it?
White.
Of white. So you guys will start there at the bottom and figure out how you guys want to make your way.
I mean, I feel like we head north. I'm gonna look at this tree.
Okay. You find nothing there. I mean, it's a tree. It's white.
I'll look at
It's
this
pine.
tree.
Meanwhile, you hear a...
Is that how we're gonna play this? Maybe we should put a time element here. You can only look at 3 trees. How's that?
All right. So I mean, I feel like we're in a hurry.
Yeah.
So I'll look at 2 trees, and then I'm like, let's go north. Let's go find Kringle.
Meanwhile, you hear a...
So you guys are moving with haste. Then,
Yes,
is what I'm hearing.
I suggest. Do you agree or disagree?
I follow you.
Okay. So yeah, we'll move with haste. We gotta save
Okay.
Christmas.
So you move with haste.
Kringleness.
Let's see. Give me a history check. You're thinking while you're walking, right?
I'm +1. What are you?
+3. So, 14.
I rolled a natural 1.
You think that north is a funny word. Okay, you rolled a what?
14 total.
A 14. You can remember that 400 some years ago. This is amazing, by the way, because you're the dumb one. You remember about...
I'm just not the personable one.
Okay. You were about 400 years ago. Kringle defeated some sort of evil darkness. And that evil darkness had put Iceville under a spell of sorts. You faintly remember this.
In my drunken...
It kind of
state.
jogged your memory from the Bard's song. But other than that, you can't really specifically tell what the darkness was. Okay, so as you guys make your way up here, because you looked at 2 trees and you're moving along.
We're allowed 3, right?
We're allowed 3.
I'm gonna pee on one.
He's marking his
You
territory.
pee on the one you're standing on then. Let's see. Suddenly, you see 4 piles of snow start to start to rise into humanoid figures.
It's the Great Intelligence. Doctor Who fans? Anybody?
Roll for initiative.
My rolls are great. So far, I've rolled a 1 and a 2 on my d20s.
Was it that good?
I rolled a 3.
You rolled
But my initiative is -1, so 2.
So not great.
I'm at an 8 post modifier.
Oh, that other one was a 13, and then I bumped it. I'll do the bumped one. It'll keep it more reals. Where's my thing at?
I don't know if you fans at home can tell, but I also am using these fantastic Gamer's Remorse dice.
Fantastic. Brian, you rolled a what again?
I rolled an 8 post mod.
Alright, so Snowman 1 goes first. Let's see what he can do.
Frozen.
Okay. Alright, so he rolls at you. We'll say he moves... Say he moves this far. Not quite in range.
Is the snowball from himself? Like, does he rip off a chunk of him?
He just ripped off a chunk of himself, and he's slowly shrinking as he does this. Terrible at that. Okay. Does a 6 hit you?
A 6 does not hit me.
Lucky the DM's rolling badly. Okay. Let me... It is now your turn, by the way.
Alright. Well, I am going to Sacred Flame him. So he needs to make a Dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage.
Okay. Ooh, that's probably
He
a
failed.
failure. Yeah.
Failed.
That's a 3.
Yep, he needed a 12.
Okay.
So he takes 1d8 radiant damage, and he gains no benefit from cover. The spell's damage increases when reached.
Is it fire-based damage?
It is simply radiant.
Okay. All right.
It's called Sacred Flame, though.
Right.
So
That's why I was like, is it fire?
a flame-like radiance descends on a creature that you can see within range.
We'll say it's fire-based.
Okay.
Flame-like, sure.
Yeah.
I have fire vulnerability.
Okay.
So
What does that mean?
I would assume that means you roll with advantage. But that doesn't make
There's
sense.
no advantage
Yeah.
for saving throw.
Yeah, that's a good point. So, yeah.
We'll figure that out after I hit him for 3 damage.
3 damage. Okay. He is as bloodied as a snowman can be.
Would that be melted?
Blood just starts shooting out of him like a Kill Bill type movie. It's very confusing because he is a snowman. Okay. So then we move on to. I assume that's all. Did you want to move?
You know what? I'm actually going to fall back just a little bit.
Vulnerability double damage is doubled.
Oh snap!
Oh, so he took twice that much
In
damage.
that case, he just like falls apart. He just.
Dude, best cantrip ever.
You annihilated him. Okay. So Snowman 1 is down. So you annihilate him and you fall back.
Yep.
You're like, run away! Okay. So you fall back, and then Snowman 3 decides not to move and purely does a range attack on Dolph Lundgren. So he is going to roll his d20. That is 10. I assume that does not hit your AC. I'm rolling awesome, by the way.
Thank you for that.
I appreciate it.
Yes. All right. So that was his turn, and yeah, why not? He goes ahead and moves forward a little bit too. Whoop! Apparently, he really wanted to be connected to him. Okay. We go on to Snowman 4. Snowman 4 will move forward and attack Dolph Lundgren. So he moves forward, and then he does a melee attack, which will be. All right. I rolled a 1. So he just like goes to try and hit you, but he just sort of rolls past you. Like he's just not very good. So he just sort of rolled around you. Okay.
Did you get dizzy?
Yeah.
I'm already dizzy.
Yeah. You know what it was? Is he went to go attack you, and you like leaned back to like get a drink out of your backpack, and he was like, "What? No,
I could have sworn there was someone here.
man!" All right. So then the other snowman goes, and this time he will also attack Lundgren, melee style, and he rolls. There we go. 17 plus
snowball to the face.
4 is a lot, so 21.
21.
So, it's 17 plus. Oh, yeah.
17 plus 4.
I thought you said 19.
That's a hit?
Yes.
Okay. And he will roll. This is slashing damage. 1d6 plus 4. He hits you for 6 damage.
I'm realizing that we're using ink. So,
Yeah. I'm going to be doing my health separate page.
yeah.
I just plan on not getting hit.
There you go.
So.
-6, right?
Yeah, he hit you for 6.
Okay. Okay.
All right. And it is now your turn.
Dolph. I realize I should have been a barbarian and gone into a drunken rage.
Next time.
Enrapture.
I am going to swing
All right.
at the twig and berries that just hit me.
Nice.
How's a 15?
The 15 hits. And which one are you swinging at?
The one that just hit me. The last one.
2. Okay.
2, yes. I can't really see the numbers from here.
Yes.
What's damage
Strength.
plus strength? 8.
8. Oh, he hits for 8?
I hit for 8.
Wow, that really hurt. Okay. So, you just like took his middle layer out. You know how snowmen have 3 layers? You just took his middle layer out. So now he's like big on the bottom and then a head.
Boink! So, in cartoon, it's boink.
Yeah, he's He's very dwarven looking now.
Ah, my size.
Perfect.
Why don't you fight someone your own size?
I am.
Do you do anything else, or?
I take another drink.
Okay, all right.
As a free action.
Yes. It's a bonus action.
It's a minor action, but it's not a minor drink.
Oh, yeah. Snowman 1 died, so I'll take him off there. All right, so we're up to Blitzen.
So he attacked number 2, correct?
I did.
Yes.
You did?
Yep.
How far away is number 3 from me?
That's the one all the way up
Yeah.
there. We'll say that's about 30 feet. But
All right.
to get to him, you'd have to cross by one of the other snowmen, right?
Except I have a sacred flame. I don't know how that works. So I'm gonna hit number 2. No, you just attacked number 2. I'll hit number 4.
Okay.
So
Dexterity.
dexterity saving throw.
Not good.
Nope.
All I hear is Sacred Flame, and it's like, not the keg, not the keg.
No, run away! Roll away!
1. So 2.
2 damage on number
Yep.
3?
Yep.
Okay.
Doubled though, right? 'Cause
Yeah, it was 1, so it would be 2.
But it's doubled.
Yeah,
Because
so
of
1
vulnerability?
1 doubles to 2.
Oh, I thought.
No, there's
that
no
include-
mod. It's
okay,
just a
right,
cantrip.
got it,
Yeah,
got
so
it,
you
got it.
basically just shot like a bolt of fire right through him, and now there's just like a hole. In
Well,
the middle
I
of
was
it.
afraid I'd hit the keg.
Yeah, I mean that just makes
Like
sense.
I was
There's
getting ready,
fumes.
like
you could smell the fumes.
Yeah.
you didn't want to ignite that.
I was getting all ready, and I'm like, random storm deity whose god I forget. I call upon thee, not the king.
Not the king. Nice. So you pulled back the last minute.
Yeah, the god.
All right, so number 3 goes. He's still going to stay a distance away, and he's going to go ahead and throw another whatever. I'm sorry, you attacked what number?
I attacked 4. He attacked 2.
You attacked 4. Okay.
My spell
I
book
took
to-
the wrong damage from the wrong thing last time. Okay. Yeah, number 3 is going to throw a snowball at, we'll say Dolph because he's closer. So that will be a 1. Okay.
So what I'm doing is I'm holding my stein for this
Yeah.
snowball with my whiskey in it, just trying to cool it down a little bit more, just like pink.
Nice.
On
Yeah.
the rocks.
So you catch you get a snow cone basically out of the deal.
A whiskey, snow cone.
cone?
And then everyone pans back to the snowman and he's like, it's a good catch. I don't know.
What was I supposed to do?
Alright, Snowman 4, while that's all going on, he takes another swipe at you with his ice claws. So he will roll. I am rolling so bad tonight, guys, so this is going to be easy for you. Alright, he rolled a 9 to hit. Okay. So he just he tries to claw at you, and you spill some of whatever whiskey you have, and it just eats through his claw. This does no good. Okay. Snowman 2 is up. He'll do the same thing. He's going to try and claw at you as well. Wow, okay. He rolled an 8 then total.
No.
Why am I so bad at this?
I think it's my drunken swain.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Yeah, it's drunken style. These snowmen are unaccustomed
Yeah.
to Nog style fighting. Okay, so
Oh, that's what it should have been.
Yeah.
Was Nog.
Next time. Next part, we stop
Dolph,
that.
what are you gonna do?
I will swing again at the twig and berries. Well, the twig and berry now in front of me.
Okay, so number 2.
2 again.
All right.
How's a 1?
A 1 is not good. So you swing at him, and you have an axe.
Yes.
I assume. Okay. It somehow just cuts right through, but doesn't do any damage, and gets stuck in the snow, like the tundra in the ground. So you have to spend an action pulling it out.
Can I just do that as my second action?
Sure.
It's just
You pull it back out, very labored,
try not to spill the drink. Just
This drunken sway works both ways, apparently.
Yes. Okay. So back up to Blitzen.
All right. I'm like, I can keep changing on my god, but I'm really afraid about this whole cask scenario right now.
Sure.
So I whip out my rapier,
Mm-hmm.
and it's really fancy rapier. Let me explain this to you. So it's like your basic handle, but where the guard is, it kind of looks like these little leaves.
Okay.
With a little pointy tip.
Sure.
It has these little berries on the pommel.
Okay.
It is mistletoe. It's quite fantastic.
Nice.
And so I swerve around, and I come up and I stabby stab at number 4.
Okay.
It's finesse, so I will be attacking with my dex for a +5. How does a critical hit work for you?
Wow, that's a solid hit.
So when you do crits,
The berries glow a little bit when you do this.
they shimmer.
Yeah, some sort of magical aura comes
So
off
when you
it.
DM,
Yep.
do you do 2 damage dice or do you do max damage? What's your DM style?
I do 2 damage dice.
2 damage dice? Alright, so I'm going to use the 1 twice.
Yep.
It's 1d8 plus 3.
Okay.
So it'll be 5. So 6 plus 3, so 9.
9 damage on number
4.
4. Oh, man. You hit it right on the button. It just, like, crumbles.
Oh, man.
The aura of the berries just,
Yep.
like...
Find the button
eviscerates it.
again.
It turns into powder in front of you. You don't really know how it happened, but it happened.
Find that button again. Find it again.
All right. Anything else? That was your movement.
Yeah,
and-
I moved and I attacked.
Yep.
So.
All right, Snowman 3. He sees what's happening. He's not a huge fan of it, so he's gonna come over here, kind of moving around, and right up there, and uses his claws on Blitzen.
I'm ready.
With how well I've been rolling lately, you should be.
I'm
better.
easier to hit, so we'll see.
All right, that's a 4 plus 4, so 8.
Actually, no, that does not.
So bad at rolling. All right, so that was his
Have
turn.
you thought about trying a different D20?
I really probably should. All right, we'll go to Snowman 2, who goes after Dolph. And he rolls a 2.
Have you tried a different D20?
So he hits with 6. You guys took the best dice, apparently.
Yep.
Fine, I'll try a different D20. But anyway, Dolph's turn.
I swing again at this twig and berry.
These berries.
How's it? 20? Not a natural 20. 20 after mod.
That is definitely a hit. On 2 or 3? I imagine 2 because he's right in front
2,
of you.
yep.
Okay.
So 6.
He just crumbles to the ground. He's done.
And I try to hold out the stein as he crumbles to catch any coldness that falls. Just
It falls into your glass with a nice clunk.
and I spin quickly and just like start glaring at this thing. Just like, are you gonna chill my next drink? I sound like a pirate. I don't know why.
You do. Arr, shiver me timbers.
Speaking of shivering,
All right, Brian, what do you got?
All right. I am going.
I spin.
Oh, he spins.
Whoop. And hits
Carefully.
Blitzen in the face.
Yeah. I'm gonna once again show off the mighty might that is mistletoe. There's a 2
Okay.
and nothing else.
That would be a miss. A swing and a miss.
Yeah.
It's your scabbard is so hot. Not
Yeah.
scabbard. That's not the right word, is it?
The palm.
Yeah.
The scabbard's what you put it in.
Yeah.
You're talking about the pommel. The pommel's the base.
Yeah. The pommel is so hot from the
Okay.
previous
Yeah.
encounter that you're like and nothing happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was showing off, really.
Yes. All right. Snowman goes. This
Supposed
time
to say, "Don't get cocky, kid."
he's gonna swing at Dolph using my thumb D20 because I've now given up. Where's the arrow? There's the arrow. I rolled a 6. That's not good. So 10.
No.
I'm trying every D20 I have. Failing miserably. So that's all he does. So on to Dolph's turn.
And I swing. 20!
Are you serious?
Natural 20.
All right, I'll just say that you eliminate him. Tell me how you kill him. It's got to be epic, right?
The drunken, like, I forget that Blitzen is standing next to me.
Sure.
And I start swinging and realize, and kind of curve up and bring it right down. and then just scoop with my stein, and just, as I like scoop, I forget that there's liquid still in it, so it just goes straight towards Blitzen's mouth.
Nice. And Blitzen polishes it down.
And Sacred Flame just like it polishes down, and like his it just warms him so much that the Sacred Flame comes right out of his mouth and just melts the rest
I
of
just
it.
kind of like hiccup.
Yeah, just like
Nice. Nice. And with that, a box is left on the ground in front of you where the snowman once stood. That says, "To my saviors from Kringle." That is for both of you.
You critted it. You open it.
Now there's 2 gifts in there, so you guys will share it or split it.
you also critted.
But you critted the last guy.
Fair.
All I did was hiccup.
But it was the hiccup that finished him.
You're opening it so prettily.
Daintily.
You have a pinky out.
Carefully.
I didn't realize I did. I'm so drunk that I didn't realize I was... Oh, there's still another piece.
Are you one of those guys who like keeps your wrapping paper and like irons it and uses it next year?
No.
I'm gonna start calling you Grandma. Grandma Eric.
I believe this one would be mine.
I believe this one would be mine.
Now you know why I was asking about ring sizes
Yes.
before.
Yes.
Like, it's obvious that I was probably getting you something with rings.
I was expecting you were going to 3D print something.
Oh, I thought about it. So they say it gets better over time. I've been flicking this for the longest time.
I'm gonna be flicking it like the rest of the night. So
Yeah, I have. I mean, it gets...
Actually,
is it too small?
What I need to do, mine's perfect, but I need to send a photo to my fiance until I find a wedding ring.
19!
Alright.
Boom!
I think I will.
You will cash it in?
Yes.
All right.
For which box?
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
The big one.
The big one. Here you go.
Crit.
Dun dun dun. All right, hand me over the ring,
Do
and I shall return
you want the box,
No,
Brian?
we can. I can get rid of it, or
Okay.
if you want to keep it.
Ooh.
Or,
I have no use for it.
The gift in itself is it smells like spray paint.
it was freshly painted.
Oh, there's
What happened?
the
paint is
chipping
Is this chipping off?
all over.
Nice. Maybe I should get a knife or something.
Yeah.
Apparently spray paint and tape
I mean, yeah.
are an interesting combination.
Interesting combination for sure.
I got one of those.
Fresh air.
And one of those. Ah!
Jeez.
One of those.
Nice.
One of those.
Take these
No.
guys anywhere.
Oh, that was a good one.
I don't know how it goes together.
It's half mystery.
This one, that goes there. And that goes. Oh, nope. That goes there.
Big trash thing here, yeah.
Wait.
I mean, this is clearly the top. And it looks like this goes on top of that.
This goes here.
Technically, you can keep one layer out. Like, you don't need to assemble all of it. But yeah, so if you look at this is a good model for how it assembles. There you go.
Woohoo! I too have my own.
Yes. And they can be painted like anything.
Yeah, that'd be fun to paint.
PLA.
Oh my goodness.
So you could do like a dry brush technique and keep the black as like the little veining in there.
Yes.
But yeah,
Ooh.
there you are. It was a good pick.
It was. It was indeed.
All right, so at this point, do we want to take a break and do a little chat session, or do you guys want to continue the adventure?
And I could definitely go for some more of the caffeinated goodness
Yes.
that is
Yes.
made from the bean
Yes, made from the
of
bean.
the fruit.
All right, in that case, we will take a break and we will be right back. What have you guys been thinking? So I'm using
Roll for opinion.
I'm using a pre-made module from Drive-Thru RPG. It's sort of the basis of it, but it's pretty good, I think. I read through it and I was like, oh, this is legit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it so
far.
far.
I haven't elaborated to it. Do you want me to crack this open, or?
You took it away from me. Barkeep, I would like a Cuba Libre.
I don't know what's in that.
Rum and Coke.
Oh, okay. I don't have spiced rum, though.
Oh.
I have Kraken, which is a form of spiced rum, but it's not Captain.
Well, how about a
Would you like to try
Crown
some?
and Coke?
Crown and Coke I can do.
I will take a Crown and Coke.
What do you guys think of it so far?
I'm
I'm enjoying it. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've actually played, because I've been DMing everything else.
Sure. But you're a good DM.
That means a lot.
I've enjoyed every time you've DM'd thus far, which has been twice?
Twice we're RPG.
Yep. See what I mean?
Thank you,
Like
my good sir.
giant mugs.
Oh. It just dwarves.
Four.
So I am intrigued. How did you come across this module?
I was Googling for holiday-themed D&D modules or monsters, specifically. Because that's not something you can easily find in the SRD or monster manual. There's no Christmas section, sadly.
You should watch the Christmas episode of Intelligence Check.
Does that have monsters galore?
I had 7 reindeer. Well, 7 players, all named after one of the reindeer.
Oh, nice. I was thinking about doing, like, misfit toys sort of a thing. Like, so
cool.
there would be a whole bunch of different kinds of toys, and they would each have their own characteristics and fight style.
Green Soldier, and then
Yep. A Jack-in-the-Box that was like...
One.
Yeah.
One.
It would come in real quick and then disappear, disengage constantly. Thought that would be fun. But I found a couple of stats, but they were either really high value, like challenge rating of like 12, and I was like, I'm not going to make you guys make a level 15 character for a one-shot.
Yeah.
So that's pretty terrible.
Yeah. No. And Christmas Intelligence Check was interesting, because that was after I took over DMing. And it was actually kind of interesting, because I got a few Twitch stars to be a part of it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And then the final boss was Krampus.
Oh, nice. Nice. How do you guys deal with rolling low as a DM? Is there any sort of... Because that was just terrible. Like, I feel like that took all the fight out of it. Of course, that was the first fight encounter, so it's going to be easy. But I was like, really? 4 again? I got nothing.
That is the downside of screenless rolling.
Yeah.
Because if you had a screen, you could bluff in your favor just to make it more exciting.
Right.
Which, as a player, I don't mind a DM bluff when it's to increase that thrill, if you will.
True.
It's when the DM is actively trying to hurt you or actively ruining the encounter. That's when the bluffing is.
Right. Right.
The issue with one of those is, like, one of my little arcs was for one of the players had to be injured or unconscious. And none of them were going down, so it was just like, oh, a crit!
Oh, man. That's a lucky roll.
But, yeah, like, screenless is hard, because then it's just out in the open, but...
Yeah.
I mean, to do it thematically, too, is another thing. Like, if you need it to be a little more challenging, then, yeah, amp it up a little bit, but...
So yeah, you guys have made it through the forest essentially now.
So we are on to the
Clearing of also
clearing
white.
of. Isn't it more whiteness?
That may be. What
I think
that's
it's
what
more
it is.
whiteness.
Fair enough.
I mean, as the only minority here, I feel like this is a
It's
very
offensive.
It's a very supremacist kind of.
I'm not
The
going to
north
apologize.
generally is. There's not a lot of color up there.
Sorry, Canada. Wait, they're the ones who always apologize.
Yeah. Yeah. They were like, sorry.
Sorry, we're so white.
Comments below. Sorry. Anyway.
Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is.